Hey guys, I want to show you a mini split unit that I worked on here lately. I've been doing HVAC work for many years. I don't want to brag, but I think I probably know more about wiring up HVAC units than probably anybody else in the United States. I guess you could say, yeah, I am a professional by any standards. And when you see this HVAC unit that I recently hooked up, you'll understand why I feel that way. I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you like it is. I know what I'm doing. And you're going to see this here in a minute. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at that. And I'll explain to you some of the unique stuff that I have on it. And I think you'll appreciate it. And unfortunately, I'm not doing this kind of work anymore, so I know a lot of you would probably like to call me and get me to come out and help you with your unit, but unfortunately I don't do that anymore. But of course I am available by comments in this video, and I welcome all comments. And any questions you might have, because this can get rather technical, and this is going to be very unique setup here. So I think you'll probably have a lot of technical questions, and I can understand that because this is a very complicated hookup that I have here. But as I say, I don't expect everybody to know what I know. I'm probably one of the few people that could do something like this. So let's, without further ado, let's take a look at it. Okay, so here's the unit itself installed, and you can kind of get a look for it right away. You can see the quality workmanship that went into it, and I'm going to zoom in now to the most important part of it, and that's the control circuitry. So let's take a look at that, and I think you'll appreciate some of the quality that went into this thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first let me explain some of the circuitry here. The up sitting on top of the unit is a circuit board that I pulled off of here and rewired it. But you can see that I'm using regular house switches here for the unit. Now this is your evaporator control here, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how everything works. There are some things here you wouldn't want to touch. This is 120 volts AC here, so you probably would want to not touch it. But if you do, it's probably just going to shock the hell out of you. But let's go ahead and fire up the evaporator fan. As you can tell, that works really well. Now this one here is the condenser fan, which is outside, which when I wired it up, I make very few mistakes, but I did wire this one to where the switch off is in the up position. Minor mistake, but it was a mistake. And this is the compressor here. So the compressor, I'm going to fire that up. Now we're in a cool mode right now. This is a heat pump, by the way. And so I'm going to put it, because it's cold out here today in Louisiana. It's actually about 41 degrees outside, which is pretty cold for us. I'm going to put this in the heat mode. So there's the heat mode there. That switches the valve outside. Now I'm going to crank the compressor off. We'll listen real closely and hear if we can hear the compressor start outside. I don't know if you heard that, but the compressor's running right now. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the condenser fan. Now that's running, and now we're going to add the inside evaporator, which is going to blow that nice warm air in here from that heat pump. So as you can see, this is quite an elaborate unit, and you know, it's not something that I would expect the average novice to attempt. You can see right here I had a wire burn out once, and I had to rewire that to a different terminal. That was just a minor problem. But you can see the quality of the work, and that's what I want you to really see, is the quality of the wiring, the way everything is streamlined into the unit. And let's go ahead and take a look now at the circuit board at the top. So you can kind of take a look at that. See if I can get up there. Yeah, now you can see the circuit board up there. You can see that I've got it really neatly fastened with some bungee cords. But the you know, the beauty of this unit is this wiring right here. This is, I don't want to say that I'm a genius, but I think I'm probably pretty close to it, to be honest with you. I don't want to brag. I hate to brag. You know, people are constantly telling me, asking me questions about things and how I learned so much and why I know so much about this kind of stuff. And it's embarrassing for me to answer those kind of questions. I can feel the warm air coming out now. I can really feel it. It's really nice. You can see those louvers. I got a few louvers missing up here, but don't let that bother you. That doesn't affect the operation of it. And you can notice over here on the you can notice over here I've got the filter duct taped so that it traps most of the dirt and everything. So pretty much of a first-class job. The other beauty of this thing here is the fan motor right here. You can just get up there and squirt some oil in it. Every now and then it'll go to squeaking on me, so I need to go ahead and oil it up. I can just shoot oil right in it now. I don't have all that big cover over it and all that mess. But anyway, one last look at it. We'll go ahead and shut it down now. It's getting pretty hot in here. But I'll go ahead and pull the compressor off the line first. And then we'll do the condenser fan and then the inside fan. And then I'll switch it back to cool. You'll notice that you may hear the valve outside switch over. You probably heard that. And you know, if you're leery about what your switches do, you can always put some markings like I have here, cool, down, that sort of thing. But I mean, it's pretty, you know, once you've had as much experience as I've had, you don't really need to do that sort of thing. You just know what you're doing, and you know which way things go, and you just do it from there. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this little video on this mini split. These mini splits are really nice, and they really have application for you know, just about any small rooms, large rooms. They even have ducted ones. So hope y'all enjoyed this video, and until next time, adios.